Good morning. This is Janae. I'm up kind of early. In the last video I made, I was talking about the products that I used while I'm starting to get my hair back together after I've had a lot of damage from keratin when I tried it almost a year ago. Now, what I'm doing is today I'm going to be showing you how I clip my ends without really hacking all my hair off. I have to do this pretty regularly because if not, then I'm afraid that I'll start to have patches of hair, that breaks all at once, and that's not attractive. Um, Today is my wash day, so it's funny that I would be straightening my hair just a little bit. I have this dry bar brush because it's humid here in Miami, and your hair can frizz out real fast. So I had already ran the brush through my hair before I got on today, but I need to just run it through one more time because it just is so, like I said, so humid here. It's so frizzy. My hair just blows up in a second. Now my mirror is right in back of me, so I'll be like looking up for a second, but you can see I have to go up through all my whole head just to be sure. Now when I put my hair up, I can see that it's really, really, really nice and thick up and through here. But up here is really raggedy. So I know 100% that I don't want that here. So I'm going to cut it off. I need to pull it back just to make sure that I don't have anything scraggly that I don't want. Now I cut my hair while it was wet for the past few weeks, but when I tried to blow dry my hair after I'd washed my hair, I noticed that I had all these really ugly, ugly ends. And I don't want that. So I always try to keep true to the hairstyle that I have. That's why I'm always paying attention to my hairdresser. I'm not the hairdresser by any means. I don't believe in replacing the hairdresser. But when I get ready to go into the hairdresser, it's a lot easier for them to know what to do, and they'll have something that's nice to work with, even if they see that I've kind of cut my hair kind of not perfectly. But at least this stuff, it won't be there. And up and through here, there's a section that I cut a little short, but I have no plans on really wearing my hair down for a while. Because even if my hair is straight, it still needs some kind of protective style. And you can see, like, that hair is just bad. It's crazy. It's going in all kinds of directions, and I don't need it. What I want is a whole head full of hair that looks nice and thick. And I don't care if my hair is curly or straight. That's what I want. That's why I was so disappointed when I did keratin and my ends of my hair were just haywire. You know, I had, honestly, before I tried it, I did see some people saying that it would change your curl pattern. I don't really like that phrase for me. It completely ruined about a good 4 or 5 inches of my head. And if I were about to cut it all off, let's say I'd only have maybe about a good 3 inches of hair. So I rush to work. I don't have time to be fooling with a whole bunch of hair. I need to just put it back and go and have the option, if I want to wear some kind of cute style later, that I can. And I'm glad that I've had some good friends in my life who've taught me just a little bit. There's no sense at all to keep crappy hair on your head. I don't care how short your hair is. It's always better to have healthy looking hair, in my view. If wearing your own hair is what you're after. Even if you don't wear your own hair, I would imagine there's a lot of people who wear wigs and grow their hair out, which I think is kind of cool. I've never really had the patience for wigs. or something on my head, except for Halloween time, which is my favorite year. If anybody know time of year, if anybody knows me. Oof. You want to just be sure to cut the raggedy parts. Focusing on the raggedy parts will definitely help me get through this. I wanted to do a good kind of long video about it. Well, not too long because I don't have too much time, but a good 10 minutes. Surely it doesn't really take long to go in and cut your hair because you can really start to see it. You'll be like, oh, okay, it's hanging straighter, you know. You don't want jacked up edges, meaning the edges of your hair. And plus me, I just like to focus on my hair. I really think these videos, I love all kinds of stuff about hair. I love these videos of these people coloring their hair and changing it up all the time. And that's why I thought to myself, really, that, oh, okay, I want to not have just wear my own natural hair because I know I can do so much more with it. I can do so much more with it. I can wear it down. I can wear it straight. I can wear it curly. I can wear it just so many different ways. I think that a lot of people that have hair like mine or similar, frowy hair, that you get a lot of people who don't really know exactly what to do with it. And then you have people that really do, people who study. Now I'm getting up through the back of my head and I can feel that my hair back here is like a little like poofed. And I really don't want to do it poofed. I want to make sure that it's not bone straight, but just straight. I'm not feeling the snapback. Now, by no means is my hair going to be just perfectly cut. Like I said, I'm not the hairdresser. And I don't want it, but I don't want to jack things up for my hairdresser neither. Gotta make sure that I can see all those little raggedy, scraggly pieces sticking out. I just wanted to be sure that I was cutting into that just a little bit. Because if it's sticking out, it's always going to be sticking out. Always, 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 always. Now that I've gone through my hair, pretty much just snapping off really disagreeable parts in my hair. I'm kind of taking a look at it to see, like, oh, is there any more else that I need to go in? Because I know if my hair is straight, then I shouldn't, and I cut as much as I'm supposed to, I shouldn't have a lot of hair sticking out. But I'm not mad that I do, because it's better to cut less and figure out you gotta make some correction than make the mistake and cut too much. And I'll probably say it, I don't know how many times, but I'm not the hairdresser, but this is my hair, and I know what I want to do with it, and I know what I want my hairdresser to do with it. So I'm gonna do my best not to sabotage her in any way. Now this right here, what I'm doing, this more has to do with the shape of what my head's gonna look like. I mean, it is cut in raggedy pieces, but I don't want my hair to look super uneven. And I know that it has got to look a certain way when it's here. And I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit uneven, and I don't want it to be. And I want that to be about the same. So now, while I'm growing my hair out and I'm making these little videos, you're going to be like, man, she cuts her hair a lot. Well, the thing is that most of this stuff is a mirage right now. There's only about this much of this hair that is healthy, truly healthy, and I just don't want to go that short. So I know that while it's growing out, I need to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that it goes well and my hair isn't looking crazy while it's happening. It's not even that I care if I have short hair, because I'll tell you, hair, beautiful, pretty hair, whether or not it's straight, curly, short, long, fine, coarse, whatever, is always beautiful when it's clean and when it looks healthy. And see, you can probably see that I have a little hair there that was not super, super even. My husband has been like, oh man, you're cutting your hair every week. And I'm like, pretty much. I really believe in washing and conditioning my hair once a week. And I can tell that up in here, I didn't get it all. So this part here, I'm gonna pull most of the front in. Okay, and see that? That's all kind of like messed up stuff there. So I'm gonna start right here. And I'm being very careful because I'm only cutting the parts out of here that I can see are just scraggly and not hanging out straight. When I'd been cutting my hair wet, I could see, that I needed to cut a decent portion off. So doing this is just a little bit, for me, more thorough because I'm not really trying to take away the shape or style that I had. I'm trying to maintain it, but I don't want a whole bunch of scrag in my hair. It's not nice, it's not good looking, and I'm not ready yet to go to a hairdresser and tell her that I want to, her or him, tell whichever person that I don't I don't want I want my natural hair and I want you to figure out how to make it look nice. I definitely want to start fresh. And I just want my own hair. I want my own hair with options. I think that my hair has my hair and people who have hair like me, that there just doesn't seem to be a lot of people who really understand what you got to do to it to make it look good. And I've always heard how much we spend on hair products and how much we contribute to the industry. But I just don't think that there's that many people on the ground that truly have to know what to do. And so that leaves me in a situation where, well, I got to figure out what to do because this is my hair. Oh, it's taking a little longer than I thought, but oh well, it's better. And you can see as long as it's been taking me to cut my hair, because there's a lot of people who say, "Oh, your hair looks great," and I'm like, "Get out of here! My hair is raggedy." But I refuse to let it stay that way. So now I'm going through my head and I'm making sure that all my disagreeable hair is going to be out of my head as much as I can. And I can always tell when I haven't gotten it all. But like I said before, it's better not to get it all and then get it little by little and then don't wreck things for your hairdresser. I gotta go through it all, make sure it doesn't look too crazy, and I can tell that I'm slowly but surely getting it all out. Because my hair is raggedy from this keratin that I will never put in my hair again. I will tell you that relaxer in my mind is better if you're going to straighten out your hair and you're going to want to keep your hair straight all the time. Me personally, I had a relaxer in my hair for 33 years and my hair looked great and I knew how to keep my hair healthy. It never did me like this did, except for the time that I was silly in college and I colored my hair and permed it right around the same time. Now that might have been a little bit worse of a catastrophe. You do not want to have scraggly hair. I mean, me, I never wanted to worry about my hair getting messed up. That I didn't want to worry about. I wanted to be able to hop in the shower or go swimming or do whatever people do in water. And I wanted to not have to worry about what my hair was looking like. And I've always found that as long So my hair is healthy and well conditioned, meaning that I cut it and I don't keep hair there that doesn't really belong. So many black people or people who have like really, really, really curly hair and stuff, they're always told how their hair is so disagreeable and their hair doesn't grow. And then, you see people that are wearing a style that's similar to your hair, but it's just not that texture. And so you think just because they have that texture, that your hair will not grow. And, or you have to be mixed of some sort, like it's a special power or something. Well, I'm very mixed, but that has nothing to do with it. Because this hair is not very mixed in my mind. That's why I always say people who have hair like me. Because there's plenty of people that are not black that have hair that behaves just the same. Oof. Well, I can see that my hair, you know, it looks okay. I'm going to get my mirror right here so I can check the back. You can tell right up and through here that there's stuff in the back I got to do. See, I can tell most of that is just the same, but I have hair sticking out. And they are super scraggly. So it says at the back I didn't, some sections I didn't do. To think I've been cutting off my hair for about 3 weeks now. Oh, I had been keeping my hair in braids, some cute little plaits, easy to wear, thinking that this keratin stuff would be out my hair by the time I took them out. And so I always trimmed my edges, and I did notice that I was having to cut in a little bit more. But since I really wasn't looking at my hair so much and didn't know what it was supposed to revert back, I just figured eventually, after a billion washes, it would. But when in August, like I said, the end of August, I really looked at it, I was like, oh shoot. Like when I cut the rest of the relaxer out of my hair. And that's another thing. They tell you can do it with the relaxer you had in your head. So I was like, okay, well, I can keep hair until I just want to go natural. And this other stuff that's new growth, it'll be a little bit more manageable. And I'll be able to just kind of make a smooth transition with with a decent amount of hair in my head. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Was super wrong. And see, whereas somebody who has like noticeable damage, like a lot of noticeable damage, I would go in and somebody would halfway cut my hair, and then I would be upset because I'd be still dealing with a majority of really, really, really bad edges. So when I had straightened my hair out before and I pulled it back, I could see that I really needed to go in and cut a lot because this was not like this halfway cute ponytail that's here with just a little scraggle in it. But I'm not going to worry about these little pieces yet because, like I said, it's hair day for me. And after I wash my hair and I comb it, I'm going to see what my hair is looking like while it's wet to see if there's anything else that just doesn't look right. But I'm going to feel like, okay, I got most of it out. And then next week, I can do this again. I'll probably have less to cut because this is the first time I did it. But even though I know I have a lot of damage in my hair still, this is like just better. I can just throw my hair up. It's a Saturday. I gotta go take my kids to violin. But, I hope you see that I have shine in my hair. And my hair looks just fine. I cut off stuff that I didn't need. And there's a little bit more that I still don't need, but I can start getting that out like next week. Again, I didn't want to do anything that my hairdresser couldn't do anything with because that's not good. So you don't want to just go in and get to doing that. You want to cut it uniformly and make sure you get all the absolute hair that you can't do anything with. That way your hair will always look good. So I hope this helped. And my next video will be after I wash my hair. Have a nice day.